yesterday the Secretary General of the United Nations was declared a persona non grata by your foreign ministry. How do you see the role of the United Nations being played in this 1 year of the conflict?
Well, Ayushi, it was infuriating to see the statement of the UN Security or the UN Secretary General, because when such a crime is being committed, such a flagrant violation of international law is committed, you expect from the person in charge at the UN that has a role in keeping peace and stability in the world to make a strong statement. He failed. He failed like he failed in the past. And the sense that we had is that enough is enough. At least what we have seen following our statement is that finally he declared that the barrage is something that has to be condemned. But it required our intervention, and it's a pity. We want the UN to play a positive role. We know that there are agencies of the UN that contribute to the world. But when you have a UN system that is constantly appointing people that are rigged against Israel and write rigged reports against Israel, and when you have a UN agency, UNRWA, that was built in 1948 just to perpetuate the conflict between Israel and the Palestinians, they are constantly trying to educate the entire Palestinian population that Israel is not legitimate, that they should go back and actually annul the results of the war in 1948. And they are paying terrorists. We just saw less than a week ago that a leading terrorist, the leader of Hamas in Lebanon, was the person in charge of educating 39,000 children with a salary of UNRWA. He was paid by the UN, a terrorist. This has to stop if we want the UN to have an efficient role in our region.
So recently Prime Minister Modi also spoke to your Prime Minister where he said that terrorism has no place in the world. He was also notably one of the first leaders who condemned the terrorist attack on October 7. How do you see that?
Well, we are very encouraged by the approach of the Indian government, especially the approach of Prime Minister Modi. We are thankful for that. We think that we have to have leaders like him that have conviction, that are strong against this threat on humanity.